Thanks, Ryan. An annual art fair is returning to Duluth, and a college in Wisconsin is getting some upgrades. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Duluth, where an annual art fair is making its return at the end of the month. The 14th annual Treasures of the Earth event will be the last Saturday of March. The marketplace will feature 20 local artists with handcrafted goods made from natural or recycled materials. The fair will be held at Peace Church from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Next, we head to Hibbing, where local first responders are gearing up for a community fundraiser. The Boys and Girls Club of Hibbing is hosting their annual Guns and Hoses softball game in May. The event has the police department and fire department face off in a friendly game of softball. There will be food trucks at the game, as well as a silent auction. Tickets are now on sale, or they can be purchased at the gate. And we wrap up at Northwood Tech in Ashland, where the school recently received a grant to update video and audio equipment. Those updates allow the school to enhance their remote education opportunities. In total, they received nearly $200,000 from the Rural Utility Services Distance Learning and Telemedicine Program. Earlier this week, the USDA Rural Development State Director visited the school to see those grant dollars at work. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email to citybyscity@northernnewsnow.com, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.